So this is my channel. If you scroll down here, you'll see how I piece together aromatic amino acids, consciousness at the microtubule scale, what the aromatic amino acids are, what they produce, dopamine. Phenylalanine is an excitatory neurotransmitter. Histamine is going to bring up the brain, or histidine, it's going to bring up the brain histamine levels, which is creating this reactive state and releasing cortisol, and then that's prompting GNG, if you're gluconeogenesis, if you're in a fasted state. And then if you're only taking in protein, your body will be forced to go into gluconeogenesis. But this is about the Kozyrev mirror. When you get into it, you won't see this talked about, and it's talking about the resin, the crystals, and the temperature, right? It's taking very accurate readings here. And what I believe is happening with regards to these UFOs, UAPs, the strange lights, strange noises, I think what's happening is that we have reached a point of no return, and what's taking place is a well documented resonant comprehensive data set where a frequency using something very close to this Kozyrev mirror can allow someone to actually travel back in time at a specific point using undulating frequencies, and being able to directly interface and change the course of reality in the future, right? It sounds crazy, but when you really look at this, there's a lot that's being left out here when people are putting these Kozyrev mirrors together. They're just simply going and getting some sheet metal and staring at themselves. But there's crystals, there's a very strict adherence to temperature gradients, and then there is, you look back here, there's an electromagnetic amplification that's taking place. So here you have a reflection coefficients are of interest because infrared radiation, so they're dealing with infrared. In fact, it's mentioned more than once in here. Detectors are usually in the increase its absorbability and the properties of this coating. So I mean, you literally are talking about a change with us, right? Which I believe ties directly into COVID. I think that they are trying to map out the exact proximities, locations, reproduce this, right, and amplify it into a moment of inception, where they are actually trying to do a time travel experiment that would change the course of history retro. Really bizarre stuff.